Hello and welcome to Star Inside News, lovely people. Today we are going to share Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Most exclusive bombshell come from Docuseries. Prince Harry as well as Meghan Markle Docuseries is out. The three first episodes of Harry and Meghan have been released on Netflix, which covers their departure of the UK. Their love story, Markle first encounter together with Prince William as well as Kate Middleton, Harry's greatest humiliation and more. The story begins with Meghan crying and Harry Megxit declaration in 2020. According to his statement, my job is to ensure my family's safety because of the fact that I was born into the situation, as well as the amount of hatred generated over the past 3 years, particularly towards my wife and daughter. My heart is truly worried about my family's security. In the first salvo during the battle royal between the couple and his family, he compares her to his mother, Princess Diana, and life they lived within the UK to his own as a young man. So much of what Meghan is and how she is so similar to my mom, the author says, adding about his childhood. The majority of the memories are of being sworn by paparazzi. He says, my mom did such an excellent job in trying to defend us. She was the first to actually confront these people. The couple also post intimate photographs and home videos of their kids, Archie and Lilibet, in the Montecito, California mansion, as well as hearing their son American pronunciation for the first time when they watched the sunrise. Harry discusses further the importance of safeguarding the family members, saying, I was aware that I needed to do all I could do, safeguard my family members, and especially after the loss of my mother. I did not want the past to repeat its own story. In putting their love story to the table, they tell how Harry first came across Meghan in the first place on Instagram using the help of Snapchat filter. The two were then introduced to each other through a mutual acquaintance. It turned out that Harry was 1 hour late for their first date due to traffic. Meghan was not thrilled. I was panicking. I was freaking out. I was sweating. The actor admits. Markle declares, I didn't know him. I was thinking, what I am performing, the kind of guy with such an self-confidence that he believes anyone would be willing to sit for a half an hour with you. What do you think? Additionally, they are a part of Harry's secret proposal to Kensington Palace. Harry insists, of course, I got down on one knee. Of course I did. Meghan adds, he was on one knee and I was thinking, yes, you are so happy and exuberant. It's like we are taking this step. When it comes to the experience of meeting Prince William along with Kate on their first date, Meghan shares, when Will and Kate came over and I had met her for the first time. They came over for dinner. I remember I was in ripped jeans and barefoot, like I was a hugger. Always been a hugger, she shares. I didn't realize that. It really jarring for a lot of Brits. Markle was astonished by the formality of the royals in a closed-door setting. I guess I'd start to understand very quickly that the formality on the outside carried through on the inside. She thought there is a forward-facing way of being, and then you close the door and you relax now. However, she quickly realized that formality carries over on both sides, declaring that was surprising to me. For his biggest regret, Harry recalls dressing up in a Nazi uniform at a private celebration in 2005. It was definitely one of the most embarrassing mistakes in my entire life. I felt so ashamed afterward. Everything I was looking to do was to make things right. Afterward, Harry spoke to the chief rabbi of London and also Holocaust survivorship in Berlin. The doc says I could have just ignored it and possibly had the same mistake repeatedly throughout my entire life. However, I have learned from it. Viewer will also hear from Meghan mother Doria Ragland, who discusses concern about the couple relationship when it was revealed that they were together. Doria claims she spoke to Meghan clearly, this is about race, and Meg said, Mommy, I don't want to hear that. And I said, well, you may not want to hear it, but this is what's coming down the pike. The family also discussed Meghan's disagreement from her dad Thomas Markle and his choice to take photos with paparazzi prior to their wedding. I was absolutely stunned that Tom would become part of this circus. Doria states Meghan admitted that she discovered her father would not attend the wedding from an article in a tabloid because he did not respond to her calls. Harry adds it's extremely sad that this occurred. She was blessed with a father prior to this, but now she is without her father. If Meg was not here with me, her dad would be her father. It appears that they are keeping the biggest bombshells to the finale, 3 episodes scheduled to air next week. Sources say a palace source claims that no member of the family of royal was asked to provide a response, and this morning the King Charles was asked about the $100 million question. Have you watched the documentary? He simply did a wave. If you like the video, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe.